Hello everybody, video here for you today. This is the No Cap recap of the February 28, 2023, Season 10, Episode 15 of The Curse of Oak Island called Wood, W-O-O-D, Would You Believe It? If you missed my recaps of previous episodes, there's a link to the Oak Island playlist in the upper right. Let's get into it. Previously, on The Curse of Oak Island, people have been looking for an incredible treasure for 228 years. The episode opens with Surveyor Steve Guptill using GPS to mark the site of the next borehole, DN 11.5. It is believed to be the spot of a tunnel running beneath the garden shaft, still under rehabilitation for boots underground exploration and tunneling off of it to examine any caverns or voids. Speaking of the garden shaft, it's about 3/4 complete on the way to its target depth of 80 feet. As they progress, Dumas Contracting is drilling at various angles from the garden shaft in hopes of locating any tunnels or offset chambers. Rick climbs down into the shaft to inspect a find by Dumas, a handmade ladder. The shaft is possibly 50 years older than the 1795 discovery of the money pit, and the ladder could have been built by the builders of the shaft. Oak Island Operations Manager Scott Barlow notices that the wood is slumping in that area, and at that depth, the borehole drilling operation 18 feet southwest several weeks ago caused the water in the garden shaft to begin bubbling when a void was penetrated. They will be probe drilling to investigate. Emma Culligan has been continuing to CT scan and X-ray fluorescent scan the brooch that was found on the previous episode, 100 yards from the 900-year-old stone well that tested to have high silver content. She reveals the red bar going through it is lead glass and that the brooch has no modern alloys. She puts the date at 1850 or older. Emma also separated scans of the winding copper wiring and the decorative part, which reveals fleur-de-lis or flower lily. They are most often linked to the French as well as the Knights Templar. Rick, Jack, Laird, and Helen return to Lot 26 location of the stone well, and where Gary found the brooch near a rock wall on last week's episode. Rick suspects there is more to be learned from it, because it's wider, thicker, and is linear and square. All of the other rock walls on the island are more circular. Jack says it could be on the lot line as a marker. In 1762, the Surveyor General of Nova Scotia divided Oak Island into 32 4-acre lots. Relatively uninhabited at the time, it's the only island in Mahone Bay to be divided in this fashion. After probing and finding that the wall does not continue towards the bay, the team decides to dig right next to the wall to investigate. The new borehole reveals an open space 90 feet deep. The same thing happened in the two other boreholes marked in red. The void is 7 feet tall and the core sample from it contains wood all throughout. They send a sample of the wood to the lab and send the mining camera down to take a look. But once it gets to the void, there is zero visibility even with the light on. Alex finds charcoal in one of the test pits near the Lot 26 rock wall. It will be carbon dated. While clearing vegetation, Jack notices that the tree appears to have grown through the wall, which would make the wall older than the tree. It's highly possible the wall predates Samuel Ball's residence on Lot 26. They will use an auger to get a tree ring's core and also do dendrochronology on the tree to date it. In the lab, Emma reveals the presence of gold in the wood sample from the borehole void, believed to be a tunnel. When told over the phone, Marty asks, "Why is there gold everywhere except in our hands?" Next time on an all-new The Curse of Oak Island episode called Striking Gold, an expert wonders if the rock wall was built to hide the evidence of digging. The team finds more evidence of a tunnel or chamber. The angled drill hits something 11 feet away, and standing in the money pit area, Emma says she detects gold. I'll continue recapping the Curse of Oak Island as the episodes air this season, as well as catch up on this season's previously aired and new Beyond Oak Island episodes as my schedule allows. And once again, I'm Coach Steve Money. I'm a Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach. That is Dave Ramsey's company. And you can schedule a free financial coaching consultation assessment with me at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. You can email me about coaching or anything else on my YouTube channel like Oak Island, CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Channel donations can go to paypal.me/CoachSteveMoney. You can add me on the gram at Coach Steve Money, and this YouTube channel is, of course, youtube.com/Coach Steve Money. Thank you so much for watching.